I've been reading a lot of books and papers about how to make my life better for about 2 years now. Some of the people who have been written about are Oprah Winfrey, Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, and Elon Musk. These people all got where they are today in different ways, but one thing they all have in common is that they know how to handle their time well. They do in a year what many people never get to do in their whole lives. They learned how to focus on what was important and either ignore or give less important things to other people. Folks don't think this skill is important when compared to other skills that are seen as important. It's not hard to learn. Things like being able to talk about your thoughts, make deals, and work with other people are skills. Figuring out what's important and setting aside enough time each day to work on it are both parts of time management. Not many people do that. Most people instead pay attention to the biggest person. More often than not, the biggest thing is not the most important. However, the fact that it is loud makes us think it is. The 5% are talked about by Robin Sharma, the 5% of people who have huge amounts of success in life. 5% of people know what's important, and they work on those things for 95% of them awake hours. The other people waste 95% of their awake time on pointless things like scrolling through social media, moaning about Trump, spreading rumors, and trying to be more angry than the last person who was angry about a politician or celebrity's inappropriate behavior. How you spend your 24 hours is important for getting things done. This is called time management. This is what all great lives are built on. Focusing on the work that will get you the results you want is the right thing to do to be successful. One great thing about managing your time is that you can choose where to focus your attention. You decide how to spend your days. Your boss may tell you to finish a project by Friday, but it's up to you if you want to spend the whole day whining about the short timeline with your coworkers. You could decide to dive right into the project and plan out how you will spend your time to make sure it gets done on time. You could also choose to say bad things about it on Twitter or Facebook all morning. You can always choose. Managing your time also means putting your energy and time where they belong. Almost every management skill is about getting the most out of your players when you're in charge of a sports team. It's not fair for a good defender to be asked to attack by the team boss. A good team manager puts the best defender where they can do the most good, which is to protect. How you use your time is the same thing. You shouldn't wait until the night before the due date to start working on your latest class assignment. Instead, you should start working on it as soon as you get it, so you know exactly what research you need to do and how long you have to write the best assignment you can. To get good at managing your time, you need to make a plan for the day and follow through on it. You write down the 1 or 2 most important things you want to do that day at the top of your plan. Then, before you do anything else, you give them your full attention and time. I always tell people to plan their day ahead of time the night before. That way, when you wake up, you'll know exactly what you want to do and can start working toward it right away. A lot of the time, you'll finish the things you set out to do by lunchtime. You can then spend the rest of the day working on the next important things. You don't have to work all day to be good at managing your time. You are in charge of what you do with your time when you handle your time. If you like to hang out with friends, play video games, and use social media, then by all means, make time for those things. Just make sure that those things don't take up all 24 hours of your day. Every day we are given the same amount of time, 24 hours. It is up to us to decide what to do with those hours. Plan time on your calendar for the things that are important to you and will help you move closer to the goals you have set for yourself. Resolve every day to make these things happen. As soon as you start doing this, you will start to see real progress in what you are trying to do. That's a good use of time. Managing your time effectively is an important professional skill to develop. Organizing your tasks each day helps you complete work on time, prioritize your projects, and communicate your progress to supervisors and colleagues. Having strong time management skills can ultimately lead to accomplishing key goals and advancing in your career. Number 1, organization. Staying organized can help you maintain a clear picture of what you need to complete and when. Being well organized might mean maintaining an up-to-date calendar, being able to locate certain documents easily, having a tidy environment, and taking detailed, diligent notes. Number 2, prioritization. To be a good time planner, you need to figure out which of your tasks are the most important. You can organize the things you need to do in a lot of different ways. You could choose to do short, easy tasks first, then longer, more difficult ones. You could also put your jobs in order of importance by starting with the ones that need to be done quickly. Or you could do a mix of the two. Number 3, goal setting. To learn how to handle your time well, you must first set goals. Planning your goals helps you understand your ultimate objective and the specific tasks you need to carry out in order to reach it. You can do well in your job if you set both short-term and long-term goals. Number 4, communication. Getting better at talking to people can help you explain your plans and goals to co-workers and bosses. It can also help you ask questions when you need to and talk about problems quickly so that everyone stays on track. Number 5, planning. Planning is an important part of managing your time. The best way to stick to your routine is to plan your day, meetings, and tasks well ahead of time. Number 6, delegation. Most of the time, managers delegate tasks, but you can also practice if you are in charge of a project. When someone asks you to do something at work, it can be hard to say no, but it's important to practice setting limits so that you can handle your time well and reach your goals. Number 7, stress management. You should take care of your mental health along with managing your time well. Managing your stress in a healthy way can help you stay focused and do well with your assignments. You could do this by taking short breaks during the day or by giving yourself small rewards as you finish chores. Number 8, problem solving. You can get through tough situations and keep projects moving forward and on plan if you can solve problems well. Figuring out how to solve problems will also help everyone on the team stay on the same page.